Well, that woman is back home tonight after a 24-hour nightmare. It all started with an oxygen bottle the cancer patient needs to breathe. This is a tearful homecoming at Mitchell International Don Rotifer thought might never happen.
Oh, you have no idea how happy I am. We're happy you're home, too.
The woman diagnosed with cancer should have arrived here Tuesday after spending what is likely her last Thanksgiving with her family in Texas. Her message to her sister before she left is something she'll never forget.
Thank you for the best Thanksgiving I've had in years. And then all this happened.
Those happy memories crushed after American Airlines told her she wasn't going anywhere. American refused to let her return home carrying this portable oxygen bottle. It's a hazardous material, the FAA says.
And all I want to do now is go home.
But the airline mistakenly let her fly from Mitchell International to DFW last week with no problem.
Went through security, went through up to the gate, got on the plane, got off the plane.
The airline apologized and issued a statement saying her portable device is not FAA approved. They added our DFW team has located a rental unit for her to use at our expense. The stress of the ordeal nearly too much for Rotifer to take, but she's thankful American helped work it out.
Because if it weren't for them, I'd still be down there.
And the oxygen generator the airline provided is an FAA-approved version. Tonight, American tells me it's investigating. We're live at Mitchell International. Todd Hicks, today's TMJ4. Customers weren't loving what they discovered when they went to this McDonald's to grab a burger. It was an animal usually only seen down under.
That's my sheriff's office. Yeah, I'm calling. I was down at McDonald's, and there's a couple in there. They have a kangaroo.
That's the call from a customer to police from inside a Beaver Dam McDonald's Friday. It started after a ruckus involving an exotic creature. When officers arrived, they could see what was wrong.
Found a lady that had indeed brought a small kangaroo, about a 1 foot in size kangaroo, inside of a child's car seat.
Diane Moyer and her husband Larry owned the animal named Jimmy that looks similar to this. I came to the couple's farm near Columbus. They weren't home, but I did talk to Diane Moyer on the phone. She says that the couple cares for and loves a lot of different types of animals. You may remember them from a few years ago. The couple drove to Florida with a different kangaroo and a goat. They were stranded after their RV caught fire.
They look at us like, what the hell kind of a weird vehicle was that just went by, or weird people that just went by in that vehicle? I mean, I understand. I guess I would kind of look at it weird too in my own way, but never anybody say anything negative.
Detective Ryan Klevakowski says the two are well known around these parts.
We've dealt with them in the city of Beaver Dam before under similar circumstances.
Diane, who's battling cancer, says Jimmy is a therapeutic animal, but the city and its attorneys disagree. The Moyers left the restaurant after officers told them to leave.
It's not often, obviously, in the state of Wisconsin that you encounter kangaroos themselves, more or less, in a situation like this at your local McDonald's.
Police tell me that woman didn't receive a ticket, but instead a warning. In Beaver Dam, Todd Hicks, today's TMJ4. A trip to Mexico turned into a flight from hell for passengers aboard an Aeromexico jet.
Everyone's kind of looking at each other with a state of terror in their eyes.
Megan Fromm and her boyfriend Lucas Schwartzer were just two of the passengers on the flight that took off from Mitchell International Thursday. About 20 minutes into that flight, an alarming noise shook the plane.
We heard this loud popping noise. How to describe it would be like a firecracker.
The bang so loud, even passengers wearing headsets looked up.
It was quick and loud. Apparently the entire plane heard it. They heard it in the back of the plane, they heard it in the front.
What happened next? A sign the situation was serious.
30 seconds to about a minute later, the face mask came down and they told us to put the face masks on and to remain calm.
The couple snapped these photos and then grabbed the oxygen mask like they were told.
I could see in everybody else that there was a state of terror, and I was nervous as well.
With the cabin losing pressure, the pilots rushed to get the plane on the ground.
And then the announcement came on overhead saying that we were going to be taking an emergency landing in Chicago.